Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220, KHTS. This is host Fred Arnold on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. Here joined by Jeff Berry. Jeff Berry is the president of Clear Vision Construction Company and a construction corporation. And Jeff, we want to talk about sprucing up your house. A lot of people are going to have New Year's resolutions coming up, and they're going to be looking for ways to put some dollars into their house, maybe on incremental basis, because we haven't fully recovered from some tough times. What are some of the projects that you've seen homeowners are working on to spice up the house?
Right now what they're doing is they're basically putting together either repainting the house, putting in some new molding, crown molding doors, putting in new windows, or doing sliding glass doors or French door type of systems, and just kind of putting that kind of effort into, the accent pieces, if you will.
So instead of actually adding a room or tearing everything out, they're putting in a beautiful new front door that might cost $5,000 or $6,000, but it makes the whole front of the house look different.
It's a whole new. It's like a facelift, or a mini facelift,
yes.
if you will. A little collagen job.
Yeah, I hear you. I like it. And paint on white walls or freshen up walls. You feel like you're in a new house.
It's amazing. You put paint. I mean, you have tan walls, and then you can yellow, and it's all of a sudden it's like a whole new brand new house.
In one day.
In one day,
or 2 days.
Couple days. Instead of buying a new house, or depending on how the market is on that end, if you're positioned, at least you feel like you have a new house.
Yeah, there you go. So let's talk about kitchen and baths. That seems to be the one thing that I know my wife loves. I love. That's where we spend most of our time, is in the bathroom or kitchen, right?
Right.
Bathrooms. What do you do when you don't want to tear everything out, but you want a new look?
Well, what you can do, obviously we have the painting that is necessary in that part of it. Buying a new vanity or new sinks, faucets, or if you have working on a budget, there's also you can do also reglaze. So you can reglaze the tile. Pick your custom color that you like, or you can go with a standard white or bone color, and before you know it, you have a brand new shower.
So you have a tub. My tub might be 10, 12 years old.
Correct.
Might be stained or scarred a little bit, if you will.
It's weathered.
Weathered, and you reglaze it. And it looks new.
And it looks brand new. Yeah, it looks brand new. And they have their warranties over 5 to 10 years, depending on the material, the product, and you have a brand new bathroom.
The thing I like about that is the fact that you're not having to tear out, if you keep the tub in, new plumbing and tear all that construction part out with. Do you need new permits when you glaze something?
No, there's no permits that are necessary for that, and then obviously you have you don't have the plumbing expenses that you would normally have, which is a big number.
Yeah.
So it's a real nice economical way. Instead of spending $20,000, you can probably get away with maybe 8 or 9.
Sure. Reglaze, retile, put some countertops on, new faucets.
New faucets, and
new light fixtures.
New light fixtures, can lights, or if you're going to do it with some type of track lighting or whatnot. Switches also, don't forget those.
Yeah. Update the switches.
Right, because before you know it.
Yeah, the problem is you switch the switches in one room, and then you say, I want that in the whole house.
It's a Pandora's box.
Yes, it is. So let's talk about kitchens. What are you seeing some of the changes? Crown molding in kitchens?
Crown molding in kitchens. A lot of resurfacing, refacing the cabinetry. Instead of pulling down all your new cabinetry, you can either restain it, or you can sand it down, paint it, or depending if it's painted or not painted, and just give it a fresh new look and put new handles and knobs on it. And before you know it, all of a sudden it's like fresh and new again.
Yeah.
It's the same cabinets, but the look is just totally.
And new carpet's always nice. It's interesting in a house. If you walk into a model home, you're like, wow. But it's really not that much different than yours. You just look past the dirty walls, and past the worn carpet because it's your home.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're used to, a lot of people are always used to what they have, and then they go, well, I'm not really sure if I want to or don't. It's a big situation. And working with a lot of general contractors, we have our reputations that are out there, but it's like with Clear Vision, it's all about service, and it's all about returning phone calls and talking to our clients and
getting a hold of the contractor when you really want to know what's going on.
Right. I mean, I have a lady lady in the office that's there from 8 to 3 o'clock every day.
Yeah.
So it's not
So
like
you actually get a hold of
you
somebody.
get a hold of a live voice versus a voicemail all the time.
Let's jump really quickly over to, well, first of all, I love the front door idea, even if you just repainted the front door. Those
Right.
front doors are amazing.
And then a new door knocker.
Yeah, door knocker. It's amazing what you can do. Let's go to construction or tenant improvements of office space, commercial space. What are some of the improvements you're seeing there that maybe are a little bit more economical?
Well, what's happening is with some of the jobs I've been working on, it's mainly flooring and painting. I mean, that's really one of the quickest, easiest ways to have something look fresh, quick, and relatively inexpensive. There's, unless they're doing a full remodel, and then it's like new construction at that point in time.
Yeah, it gets to be very expensive. One thing we're also seeing at some workplaces is fun rooms. You know, where you put in a TV, or you put in a pool table, or you put in
Right.
something so that the comfortable chairs so the employees can take a break in.
Right.
We're seeing that also.
Right. Yeah. Well, and it also helps them be a little bit more productive. So every company loves that.
Exactly. Exactly. And the last thing I want to mention is simple things like changing the light fixtures. There's so many different choices. I know we own our building. So many choices on a simple light fixture
Right.
that really spices up the space.
It's really all about accenting, whatever that particular room may be, and it's I mean, like you said, you change out a light fixture, like, wow, that's really not a big deal, but when it changes the whole mood of the room,
And the professionalism of your space.
Right.
Those who want to reach you, Jeff, how can they reach you?
They can reach us, our office number is 661-257-7077.
One more time.
Okay. Oh, 661-257-7077.
7077.
And my office is located on Rye Canyon, right on the corner of Crocker and Rye, at 25574 Rye Canyon Suite C.
Right on the spot, I got
That's a whole lot of stuff.
Exactly. Well, great. This is great information. Thanks for being part of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce and Concierge and all the other groups you're associated with.
I appreciate
you coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Berry, from President of Clear Vision Construction Corporation. You've been listening to the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight on AM 1220 KHTS.